Oh, my broskies. My bros and brodettes. This is just terrible.
Talking Heads. I don't think it's the Talking
It
Heads.
is. It is.
Just,
Oh no, you're right. It
I'm
is,
pretty
it is
sure it's
talking. It is Talking Heads. Yeah. The Devo.
The Elvis
is
Presley.
Devo like a male diva?
I don't think so because it's with an E.
The Devo. I think it's just
I was really confused because you know Billy. What is it? Billy
Corgan.
Devo, isn't that? Wasn't he a metal artist or something?
I don't know.
Bill Bev.
I can barely hear you. I mean, I can hear you in the real world. I'm just not really hearing you in my headphones. Maybe let me turn my.
I can hear
thing up
you
a
in the
little bit.
real world.
Banger.
Hit me with some fanny talk.
It's time for Declan's Fanny Talk Hour.
Okay.
I told you guys about this website, which just has. It's a big long timeline.
Do we test
of every? What's up?
Oh, hit me with the sound effects. They're gonna be loud. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. So the fanny effect.
The Fanny Chronicles.
The fanny of the opera.
I was telling you guys about this website earlier, and you wanted to see it. It's a timeline of every slang word for vagina-related things and the times at which they were first coined, or at least first seen in literature that we know
Okay.
of. So I'm going to start all the way at the beginning.
Okay.
Okay.
The Bible.
It's
The
just
Bible.
start.
It starts all the way at
Square A.
the late 1220s, and it's just a sea of nothing, and the only word is cunt. That is how old the word cunt is.
Oh, thank God.
It's amazing. And then it's just nothing for hundreds, or for just
Well, that's
almost
because
100
they
years.
figured it out.
For just
they
decades.
found the best word,
Yes.
and they just stuck with
and
it.
then you've
no
got,
need for anything
and then
else.
you've got, in the 1360s, you got tail.
Okay.
Some tail.
And then a little bit later, quoniam, quaint, and belchos.
Belchos. I
Belchos.
don't like the name.
How about socket? That one makes sense. That's in the 1460s.
Socket sounds more like the action that you do to it. Like I'm gonna
sock that. No, that's gross.
No,
That's
socket,
gross,
like
Steven.
a light socket, dude.
Oh.
No, it doesn't. No, not in the 1460s.
I'm thinking more
it's
like
not.
Rock'em
What?
Sock'em Robots.
It's not in the 1460s. It's not.
What's not?
It's not going to be a socket in that period of time.
Well, I know.
Yeah,
just an example. Like a socket is a thing that you put a thing into.
Right.
Sock 'em, you know, like
Obviously.
beat 'em, you know.
Right.
Trench, lap, click it,
French, Jesus
click
Christ.
it gate, token, oven, beard. That's pubic hair.
Is the term bun in the oven referring to vagina?
Bun in the oven, is pregnant.
I know, but like, is the oven in that instance the vagoo?
I mean,
guess so.
it makes sense as a metaphor, even if oven is not a slang term for vagina.
Yeah,
makes
But
sense,
it also
makes
makes sense.
It's
if
you got one cooking.
Cooking. Yeah.
I'm gonna filter it to like only vagina words because
Okay.
that's what we're
Well,
interested
they
in.
all are vagina
We
words.
got mill, and then suddenly in the 1530s, there's just like 10 all at once, just
Okay.
for no reason. Leather, pin case, mockin, rough malkin, purse, pudding, dock, coney, and beef.
beef.
Beef
Just
is not
beef.
a terribly
beef
appealing
is
one.
what's
I'm gonna
for
read.
dinner.
Plum tree, jewel,
year was
quiver. That was the 15.
That's
like 1536.
That's pretty fucking
Wow.
rancid.
and
though.
then just a fucking
shit.
just an explosion in the 1590s.
Vagina explosion?
Oh, it must be because is it because of Shakespeare?
maybe.
Because there's just like 100 all at once right around the turn of the 17th century.
Okay.
I wanted all of them because it's too many. But
That
we got
Renaissance.
seal, eye, Venus's glove, bunghole, which later became butt in my.
That's good.
At least in
I
my
still
family.
like bunghole.
Coney burrow, breech, fig, cunny, which
Cunny.
I still like.
Classic.
Bugglebow, Cunny court, Venus's court, bumble broth, Mount Falcon, Low Countries, Netherlands,
Poor Netherlands.
Ace of Hearts,
The ace of spades.
Stew pot. You know what?
You know what?
What do you call it? Trunk, orchard, engine, fiddle, Cecily Bumtricket.
Wait, hold on.
She played
Hold
me
on.
like a damn fiddle.
It comes to a point where there's so many names for it, they just say, what do you call it?
What do you call it? Yeah, no, like
Yeah, what do you call it? You know, a bum fiddle.
Jenny Howlett, Tinderbox, Coneyberry. Oh, Jesus.
I've heard Tinderbox before.
I think you collect those in
Is
Amnesia.
that that app you get on your phone?
We'll go like 50 years ahead. We've got Candlestick, Flapdoodle,
Flapdoodle.
Contrap Dunctum.
Flapdoodle's not
why
real.
Candlestick?
Flapdoodle.
I feel like Candlestick would be more fitting for a cock.
I I don't know what a candle.
Whoa.
I mean, I don't know.
Candlestick.
Gig, nap, smock castle, Marjorie, conveniency,
I have a feeling that if you
Marjorie.
find a website like this
Rochester portion.
for the penis, that there'll just be like a few. It's like cock,
Bullocks. That's balls, though.
balls, yeah.
I'm pretty sure cock is actually in here. Like cock was a vagina at some point. Yeah.
That's-
Actually, cockpit is in here.
Because you put
Yeah.
your cock in that area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Placket hole.
Ooh, that's a good one. I like
Yeah.
that one.
Mark of the Beast. Rise
They're
from
not
your
wrong.
grave.
Left
Yeah.
alone. My
Thatched
mind was
house,
blank.
powder, Venus's. Everything is Venus's. I guess she was the goddess of something vagina related, like ladies
Venus
or
and
something.
furs, perhaps?
Maybe Temple of Venus. What about miraculous pitcher? And then in parentheses it says that holds water with the mouth down. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you know what I'm saying.
What a very, very, weird,
That's when you have to like
This
explain
one's very
the joke.
cynical sounding. It just says venerable monosyllable. It's like what?
which is my band name, by the way.
Yeah.
We play only hard fantasy related rock. Just-
There was a dragon,
Okay, yeah.
and that dragon did yell.
Jack Nasty Face. I guess vagina started getting gross.
I called this kid I didn't like Jack Nasty Face for a while in school.
We're in the 1830s now, by the way. Mangle.
I could have guessed that.
Agility.
1830s?
Yeah. Cat meat. Oh, see, cock.
That's
it just says
gross.
cock here. So whatever. Oh, and here's Fanny.
Fanny.
That's 1830s. So
Classics.
that's where that came
Classics.
They like that in Scotland a lot.
from. I think it's Ireland. I might also
Scotland.
be Scotland.
I think
really like
the entire
basically everywhere
UK.
likes Fanny. I think that's
yeah.
a universally accepted good one.
Sure. Wedding corn.
Ugh.
Eh.
Because you eat that shit on your fucking wedding day, bro.
Cyprian fountain.
Uh-huh.
Jewel case. 1890s, big old explosion, just a revolution.
Before we get
absolutely.
Declan, before we get too deep in this vagina,
Knick-knack.
let's.
I'm almost done though.
Oh, okay.
Knick-knack.
Okay.
Nick in
We
the
at least
Nick
have
in
to
the
get
nut.
to like the 20s and the 50s.
Road to a christening. Oh, there's so many good ones. Cupid's furrow, front entrance, coffee spout.
Those are way too polite.
Coffee spout.
Coffee spout.
It usually takes all my energy away, bro.
Okay, let's see. We want to hear the most recent.
No, I want, like 1920s. I bet there's some good
1920s
ones.
you want to do? Okay.
Oh, I bet there's some
Snatch.
good ones. in
I bet
1920s.
Snatch is pretty recent.
Satchel, that thing, sloth, Venus, jelly roll, jelly, twitch it,
Wasn't there a very famous saxophonist named Jelly Roll?
downtown.
Jelly Roll Martin was a piano
Twatch.
player.
Piano. Okay.
I really like
yeah,
Twatch.
he was a ragtime.
He was made reference to in a
What
very
if I could
famous
just?
Van
What if
Morrison
I could?
song.
Oh, bearded oyster. That's a cool one.
It stoned me.
Which one were you looking for? I think I can just search for it.
1920s?
Snatch. I want Snatch.
Snatch.
Oh, Snatch.
In the movie Legend 1900.
Snatch is. Oh, I
makes an
can't find it.
appearance.
Okay, Snatch is 1786. It looks like.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's not too recent. I would have anticipated that being like later than that, but oh well.
I just wish it was coined in the first draft of the Declaration of Independence or something
So
like that.
so speaking of
Hold on,
okay.
most recent vagina word. I just wanna do this.
Most
and then we're
recent
done.
vagina.
I think it's 2005. Yeah.
Probably something.
Well, there's a couple in 2005. There's Love Shack,
Wait,
which makes sense.
Oh, I like.
I
that.
don't-
I like Love Shack.
that doesn't make B-52s.
You thought that was like an innocent song, but it's about a vagina. Fuck you.
Not in 2000. I mean, in 2005, it became
like-
about a vagina.
Oh, when was that song?
80s.
Oh, okay.
The Love Shack, baby.
And Nanty Crackling. Oh, and Credentials, and that's it.
Hey, girl, show me your
Ooh,
credentials.
I like Gristle Gripper.
Ugh, rancid.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Oh, I'm done.
So speaking of gristle grippers, we're the three Aweebos.
We just
right.
can't stop gripping that gristle.
And I
Oh, boy.
am your courageous leader. And by leader, I mean one of the guys who's on this thing. I'm
Yeah.
Ethan.
Our
And that
great-
is...
I'm the valiant guy who decides to join in on this, Steven.
And then there...
I'm Declan.
So we're in a more comfortable position than usual today.
We're just chilling today.
just
We do
chilling.
not feel like doing. We just.
We usually have a desk, or not a desk, but a table set up, and we got chairs and everything. And now we're just sitting on couches.
Just hanging
Well,
out
it's
on the
usually
couch.
not midnight.
Sometimes
usually
it is.
midnight.
It's often midnight.
But and
we're not. Oof.
fuck you, Declan.
Okay, hold on now.
We
We didn't have anything to watch.
I proposed something of value. I proposed art, and you shat on my face.
No. We can't just. Let's let's movie podcast. Let's talk about Jaws. Like no.
Every
Let's
movie
talk
podcast
about, let's
has
talk about Inception on our movie podcast.
Every-
Fucking no more conversation about fucking
every
Inception.
podcast has a classic.
We're not doing a classics week. We want to torture ourselves. That's what gets the big bucks.
We deserve this pain. We brought this upon ourselves through our numerous sins.
Yes,
I don't think I deserved it.
You deserve this.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you deserve this more than anybody. Finish shows, you fuck.
We're not watching Wolf Children, and we never will. Fuck you.
No,
we might watch it,
we're
but
gonna
we
watch
don't have to talk about it.
individually.
Someday we will watch Wolf Children.
Yeah.
Maybe not for this, but we will talk about it maybe someday.
Okay.
We might mention it
But
when
instead
we're
of Wolf
old.
Children, we watched a far superior piece of media.
Yeah. So the way I decided what movie we were going to watch is I went to myanimelist.net. Check it out.
It's a hit new
Our
website.
sponsors. Not really. And I sorted all the movies on the cataloged on this website, and I sorted them by score. And I went to like page 22.
So not the lowest of low, but pretty close.
Well, if you get low enough,
22 of what? 23?
20 like 5. But if you get low enough, there's like no scores anymore. So I went for like, and if you get like super low, you get like 4 point something movies that are like shorts, like art shorts that are like just nothing. So I went into like the, these movies have like, mid 5s, high 5s.
Might be something redeemable about it.
Maybe. Or maybe they're just really funny.
There's always something redeemable about a high five, Stephen.
Yeah, just a good old high 5. So
High five.
I found a lot of good stuff that we will be doing in the future. But the one that immediately jumped out at me was a very obvious Dragon Ball Z ripoff called Super Kid.
Oh my fucking god,
Super
fam.
Kid.
So,
And then
Super Kid.
I watched a little bit of it, and I went, "Yep,
This is what we deserve.
Maybe
This
if you
is
watched a
the
little
movie
bit
we
more of
deserve.
it, you would have realized, nah.
I did, and I was like, "This is a banger. This is 1 hour and 40 minutes of pure goodness."
I'd say I paid attention to a solid 5 minutes of it.
Yeah,
I was
it's
watching
not
the
an
whole time, so
hour.
I
It's
can-
not
so
an
I can put
hour
it on
and
my
40.
Yeah, during
of
that
goodness.
solid Metal Gear discussion we had, you
it's
were really
like-
paying attention to what was going on.
It's like
Well,
10
I
minutes
mean,
of
I still was
goodness, and the
absorbing
rest
it. It's
is
just that I
garbage.
didn't have to focus all my attention on it because there wasn't like a whole lot of. It's not what's a complicated movie? It's not running color of
8.5.
upstream color. Or
Yeah,
8.5.
Yeah, upstream color is a good.
It's not
a good
primer.
example.
Have you seen 8.5?
We'll talk about this later. Okay. Now,
8mm or 8.5?
8mm is a different movie than
8.5
8.5.
is a
I thought you were gonna say the movie about snuff films starring Nicolas Cage called 8mm.
Which one?
Like a super complicated psychological head piece.
Head fuckery.
Head fuckery.
We should watch that movie sometime. But,
Sure, yeah. I mean, the last time we watched a Nick Cage movie, it went really well.
Steven was
Steven just left
comatose.
in a panic.
We watched.
Let's not talk about that.
Okay.
In short, we watched Left Behind. You should probably watch Left Behind.
I guess, sure, yeah.
So-
if you're like really intoxicated.
Now, Declan, you have notes.
All right.
I'm going to try to
Yeah.
remember as many characters as possible. Ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, so
I
there.
should just bring up the IMDb or something. Movie, 1996. Well, what's the main character? You know him.
Goku.
Well, okay. Well, I mean, we're talking about, like, you don't have to be literal.
Piccolo.
Gokuja. Gokujugo. Gojabo.
Pretty much, yeah. It's Gokudari.
Gogadari, okay.
That's the best sound, is a K right next to a D. Just Gokudari.
Gokudari.
This movie is, we think, Korean, by the way.
I'm
There's no,
gonna go by the credits that it say probably
or
Korean.
Chinese. There's no information about this anywhere really. I don't know who was responsible. I don't know
Who
what
for this
studio.
travesty?
I mean, maybe it's a studio. Maybe it just kind of got.
Some guys.
Maybe it's just some dudes. Really wanted to make this movie. It was a really passionate project of
Big fans of Akira Toriyama's work.
So this movie was dubbed by Ocean, a Canadian company.
Yes.
Right across the street from us.
It's Vancouver, right? Are they based in Vancouver?
How the fuck would I know? Do you know that? Is that a thing you know?
I know this.
How do you know this? But yeah, they Ocean, who also made a very bad dub of Dragon Ball Z that's very famous.
Oh, right.
They are responsible for this that we played.
He wants to disintegrate the whole planet, Vegeta.
That one is the best, and I mean it. What a joke. Come on, but I admit it. You're having us on. Really, why would you do this to Freezer? Why would you do it?
He's just, so out of breath by the end of that line.
That makes sense. This seems.
Oh yeah, I mean even this is better than that particular slice of the Dragon Ball
the
Z dub.
pieces are starting to fall into place now.
Yes, and the best part is that this movie shares every single voice actor in this movie was also in the Dragon Ball Z dub.
Fuck. Oh.
Not like the good Dragon Ball Z dub that everyone knows, but this bad Canadian Ocean dub.
They're just they're scraping anything that looks like that.
Gokudari, our main character, is voiced by Kathy Weseluk.
Kathy?
Who voices Chaozu in Dragon Ball Z, the Ocean dub, or more recently, Ethan, you might know her as Spike from My Little Pony.
Okay, no, that
Yeah, you were trying.
that's totally it.
You were trying to put your finger on it this whole time. Yeah,
That
she's still putting in work.
I knew that
Wow.
fucking voice the second I heard it, and I
20
didn't
years
want to look
later.
it up because I figured that reveal would be that is
Yeah.
totally fucking Spike.
Oh yeah,
Jeez.
oh yeah. And
Oh,
also
what did
Chaozu.
just as obnoxious in this, just as soul crushing as in this.
You're not done
movie.
with Spike? Wait, no, we can't talk about My Little Pony.
And that's the next episode. Tune
No,
in.
it is not. No, it is so not.
Are you telling me you don't want to hear about Winter Wrap Up?
What? Is that a
It's
thing?
a song. It's
that-
a good song.
Of course it
and
is.
one of the better episodes.
I'm gonna
of the show.
analyze these lyrics. It's actually about.
Let's finish our holiday cheer. Okay, go on. Yeah, I could sing you every single song if you want right now. I
No,
don't give
that's
a
all
fuck.
right. No, I'm all set. That's cool. I'm good.
3 months
That's-
of winter.
that-
No, no,
coldness.
no.
That's for our podcast of 3 neckbeards.
I have to drink more.
That's for
Hey, that was pretty all right.
that's for the 3 guys playing Russian roulette. Sequel to this podcast.
Dude, you guys are just screaming while I fucking
Ah!
while I sing.
Play Russian rope with 6 bullets in the chamber.
Okay, now
So there's our protagonists are the super kids. Even though the movie's called Super Kid, there's no one named Super Kid. It's the super kids. There's a bunch
Yes,
of them.
where half of them aren't even kids.
There's
Most of them aren't
I'd
even
say
kids.
majority. are
There's
not children.
Gokdari, who just looks like Goku. He's got red hair, but he's just Goku. He looks like a troll doll.
He's kind of
Yeah.
grotesque.
He looks
actually.
exactly like a troll doll.
He's very gross.
There's
He is a troll doll.
There's Big Boy minus Andre 3000. He had to get some new work.
Post Outcast breakup was hard on him.
Yes, but he is a fat guy. He likes to eat. That's his character. There's also
Accurate.
Ju Yoon Ju, who is Bulma from Dragon Ball Z.
Yes, I as somebody who has no exposure to Dragon Ball Z, I
You
immediately
know that shit's Bulma.
immediately recognize that as
Immediately,
Bulma.
he's like, oh, that's Bulma, isn't it? It's like,
Yeah.
yep. There is a narrator, voiced by David Kay. There's Judo Gui, who I think was the villain. Is he the elephant guy?
Sure.
Oh, Jesus. There's Great Priest Tultul. I think he was a villain, or maybe not. Whew, this is going to be quite an episode. There's Kakarus. Kakaruse? This audio wasn't very good. We couldn't hear
Cockle
things
doodle
good.
doo.
We couldn't find this movie anywhere. We had to watch it on YouTube.
This was. I'm gonna be real.
It just doesn't exist.
We've watched some real shit on the 3 Aweebos.
Have we? Like, what's the worst thing we've watched?
So for the previews, we've watched some pretty bad things.
I guess, but that's one episode,
This
right?
is far and away.
Yeah.
This is far and away.
I mean, we haven't done pure schlock yet. Like, just borderline bootleg movie. This isn't really.
This is our
treading
domain
territory for
too.
us.
You,
I
you,
don't know.
Declan, you and I
We
exist
did watch
in.
Symphogear.
You.
Oh.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Oh, I'm gonna
No.
I'm gonna gut you like a fucking.
You have to get up from that couch first, and
I'm-
you can't.
Oh, I can't get up from this couch.
Declan, we exist for garbage. We consume some horrible, rancid pieces of shit.
I mean, I guess,
I'd say, I'd say
but-
on average, the
but not like almost Chinese bootleg level shit.
no.
Probably.
We
Or at
watched
least maybe-
Black Rock Shooter.
Again, that
Black Rock Shooter is pretty terrible.
That was full of cutting edge technology. At least, like
It was pretty terrible though.
This
not
movie,
this, no, but not even comparable.
what?
It's not even comparable to this movie. in
Oh,
terms
this
of-
movie can't even keep its camera. Like it's the camera is moving all around. Like it's some kind of like
Yeah.
someone's watching it. I don't know if this is because it's on YouTube, but someone's watching the movie and the camera's just swaying all over the place.
It looks like bad pan and scan.
It is actually really hilarious at some point.
Like the camera will just go to chins for no reason. Like why are you zooming in
Yeah,
on a
it's
chin?
just instead of zooming in, they zoom in. It's hard to explain. It's very bad. So
Oh,
let's talk
God.
about the plot of this feature film.
Okay, so the super kids.
They're super kids,
And they are intergalactic bounty hunters.
So this movie starts with a trailer for the movie, or maybe it doesn't. Maybe that was just the copy we watched. Ethan, stay with me. Ethan,
Keep going. No,
please.
I'm with you. I have
Okay.
to think for a bit
Okay, so
about my life and my decisions.
okay, so we get this weird Nickelodeon CG title card, which may have been stolen. Who knows? Who knows? Then we get a good old white text over clouds that you literally can't read.
Classic.
It turns out this movie takes place in 2023.
So strap in, folks. You got some
Strap
real shit in the
yourselves
future.
Yeah, it's culture shock.
Fuck yourself. Fuck yourself.
Exactly.
You need to.
The first thing we get introduced to Ju, and she's a
Who?
reportress.
I'm sorry.
Jew.
Kike. Wait.
Oh, thank you.
wait.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Bulma. And Bulma, Ju Bulma says she was a reporter and she's sleeping at her desk. The rascal, the
When you hold
rapscallion.
on, when you think about it, isn't Elaine basically just Jew Bulma
What?
What?
from Seinfeld?
Elaine?
Elaine.
You don't-
Do you know? You don't know either of those characters? Do you?
No, I don't.
It's like you're talking about three things you don't even
You
know.
picked a random character from two shows you've never heard of. That's pretty
And
good.
one of them you don't
Thank
even
you.
you've never even like watched. You don't like Seinfeld.
I mean, I've consumed Seinfeld. That doesn't mean but I know nothing about Seinfeld.
No.
Seinfeld.
So as a
Don't worry
avid
about-
Seinfeld fan,
don't talk
I
about
say
You're about
no.
to lay into this motherfucker.
Whoa there,
Yeah.
buddy! You don't talk about Elaine like that.
Whoa
tell you-
there.
I'll talk about Elaine however I want to talk about Elaine.
No,
I mean, like, no, that's like Bulma's like kind of
no
a
one
bitch,
hates on Elaine
Yeah.
Bennis.
and Elaine
Yeah.
is like
Kind of a bitch.
kind of a bitch, but like quirky, and Bulma's just like kind of a
Elaine
bitch.
isn't that quirky.
Goku
What?
just wants
She's totally quirky.
I mean,
Goku
like,
wants to go train,
Like,
and
she
I
Bulma
would
won't let
say-
him.
dances around.
I
She does funny
she
things.
does the little kicks, but like
Yeah.
Elaine isn't like I wouldn't say quirky is one of her defining characteristics as
Bulma's-
much as you would say that anyone else is quirky.
Bulma just kind of starts out like a teenage girl, and she's bitchy, and then she stays kind of bitchy, but also she does science stuff. So it's
like Elaine is more
I
like,
can't believe we're having this conversation. Ethan just literally pulled this out of his ass, and now we're having a serious conversation
could-
comparing
I
Bulma
would-
to Elaine.
people-
much
people-
rather
Now,
talk
listen to
about
the point I'm about to
Seinfeld.
make. Now, listen to the point I'm about to make. People take Dragon Ball Z and Seinfeld way too seriously. You even mention one of those things, and people are like, "This shit's the fucking best, bro." You
could say that about any-
best television show.
Why do you pick those two things? There are so many shows for which that's true.
Because
So many
there's
movies.
universal acclaim for both of those things, and I think people forgot.
What about like
And they've-
Firefly?
I like Firefly, but I'm not going to come to bat
I'm not
for
talking about your opinion. I'm talking about, don't you think that people also have serious
Oh,
opinions
people-
about that?
There's not enough of that to really have a serious opinion about it.
You're joking.
Get it because
No.
it was canceled early.
Star
Get
Wars,
It?
Star Trek, any famous thing
I know,
ever.
I know.
Simpsons.
I was starting shit.
Stop starting
But-
shit.
but at
Stop
least
starting,
making
Nate.
a
Stop
mistake.
starting.
All right, all right.
We got very drunk before we watched this movie, and also during.
Very
I
drunk.
mean,
no.
I'm not
I mean,
really.
sorry, not very. Just like quite, and
We
also,
had a few
and also
shots.
we're just very.
Slap happy.
We're just kind of worn out, so we're getting a
Well,
little
it's like we
going
have
a little off the rails.
We have
Declan
nothing
and I
to lose.
partied pretty hardy last night. I'm good at
That
it.
also happened.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
not really, because I was just on my computer writing a D&D campaign while you danced with girls.
Cool.
It was about as funny as it sounds.
That was a real thing that was happening.
There was
for a
an
couple hours.
actual event where
Oh
I was.
man.
Oh, don't worry about it. No, hold on. Hold on.
What are you gonna say about
Super Kid is the equivalent of sitting on your laptop writing a D&D campaign while this other guy's dancing with girls while drunk.
So you're saying I've done the same thing twice in 2 nights?
Yes.
Okay.
Back-to-back nights.
It was a really good campaign so far. I haven't finished it.
It was
yet.
really good dancing.
It was not. No, it was terrible.
Now
It was
Dragon Ball
it was
Z
embarrassing
is
to even
Dragon
watch.
Ball Z
come
is
on.
dancing with girls, and then
Please,
For-
I'm
for
sitting
300
right
years.
here.
and the Super Kid is sitting at a computer watching people dancing.
See, Super Kid is like putting a really terrible piece of garbage on TV and then not paying attention to it.
Do you guys want to talk about other things?
Literal thing. Well, let's go.
No, we haven't.
We just we're
we're
that's
not
for the
there yet.
second half of the episode.
Okay,
Ethan. We
okay.
got it. We'll just. It's not
Damn,
that far.
you have some real editing ahead of you.
We're like halfway through this movie. So Gokdari is 199 years old,
Uh-huh.
and he's full of chivalry, which they don't really demonstrate. I don't
No, he's
think-
actually the opposite of chivalrous, I'd say.
You think so?
He's kind of abrasive,
He does torture everyone into extreme pain,
Yeah.
even when they surrender.
and he doesn't listen to
guess
them
we'll
as they
get to
beg
that.
for forgiveness.
Yeah, it's
And he likes to
actually-
shatter people's teeth.
Yeah, Big Boy. One of the first villains we see is Bazooka Joe, who was great, and he gets naked. Naked.
Bow,
Just-
bow, bow,
we
bow.
see Bazooka Joe's missile
Bazooka.
launcher.
Dead.
Fucking hate you, Steve. Well, you gotta ruin my joke by saying, oh, just give me like, just when I set up a joke, you gotta give me like 2 full seconds to pause for the funny to happen. Okay?
All right, say it again.
We saw Bazooka Joe's penis. Fuck me in the ass.
I'm the ringleader of this crazy circus of nonsense going on. I have to fucking
I'm just
What?
lead
tired.
this mayhem.
Oh
No,
man.
I am the mayhem.
So there's a big green tentacle monster.
Fucking
Not like the
Jesus.
sexy kind, but just like
It was a little bit hot.
It's like a no.
No.
It's a little bit hot.
too
Remember the
fat.
farting scene? Telling me that's hot?
Oh, spoilers. We'll get to
Don't
that.
fucking make fun of my fetish, okay? Fuck.
Spoilers.
We're
This came
people,
out
not a
19
fucking costume.
I mean, he's not
96.
dressing up as guys who like farts. He's just like making fun of them. You something in that box you need?
I was just looking for a clue on how to fucking get out of here.
Just looking for a rope to hang yourself.
Looking for a way out.
Our protagonist just like tortures this poor old octopus man for like 10 minutes, and it's really sad. And I feel bad for the octopus man, and I don't like Goku anymore. This show ruined Goku from the other show for me. I'm just
That's impressive.
You know what? Actual Goku is that kind of a dick. I don't.
Yeah.
Actual Goku is kind of a dick, though.
It's kind
How
of
do
like
you know? You never watched Dragon Ball Z.
I've consumed enough of it.
Remember when?
enough of it.
Remember when we watched an episode of Jimmy Neutron and we realized that Jimmy is literally the worst person ever?
He deserves every pain that comes his way.
Yes.
He deserves the friends that he has, and nobody in the entire school should respect him.
He deserves his friends, but his friends don't deserve him.
Maybe that's
They're
the
better
message
than
of that
him.
show.
Yes.
Maybe like that whole time it was like, hey man,
The twist is that Jimmy's the monster.
the twist is that
Yes.
Jimmy is Reddit and
Brain blast!
well, yeah, he does say that. He didn't say that in the episode we watched.
Because there was no brain blasting, only suffering.
I thought every episode had a brain blast. That's interesting.
No, he does say brain blast, and then he shoots the laser. He's like, Goddard, shoot the laser at that thing to make this bullshit happen.
I must have been not paying attention during that.
Goddard, that's his dog's name. Okay.
Oh, right, because there's foreshadowing in the previous part of the
pendulum.
episode. And then he goes into brain blast mode. He remembers all that stuff in the premonition style. And then he says, brain bursto.
It's like Kwanzaa. It rhymes.
Excuse me?
I don't know. All right, I'm done. That was good. It was a good podcast we had going. How many episodes did we make it through before we gave up?
Like 2 real ones.
Yeah. It was the 3 Aweebos was a good idea, but it was a mistake.
No, I think we're done. Yeah, just pack it up.
It was a mistake.
Everything was a mistake.
I apologize if you guys were invested in 3 Aweebos, because we certainly weren't.
No, it's fine.
All right, let's get back at it.
All right. This is our new podcast, the 2.5 Aweebos, because one of us has died. I mean, half of us is...
Half of all of us has died, so it's the 1.5 Aweebos. Cheaper by the dozen.
Or is it Charlie?
Cheaper by the dozen 3.
Fuck my face. Okay, Declan, you had the choice. If you had the choice right now
Well, hold on.
to either
say
watch Super Kid again or watch Cheaper by the Dozen starring Steve Martin right now, which
just the first one.
you would watch Super Kid before? Oh, Cheaper. You're saying you would
No,
watch
you're
the
asking.
first?
You're telling. You're saying the first Cheaper by the Dozen
No,
movie.
2.
Oh, Cheaper by the Dozen 2.
Steve
Yeah.
Martin.
I mean, that one's got Hilary Duff, and I think she's pregnant. Or wait, no, her sister's pregnant. I've seen that movie, by the way.
So have
you?
I.
I've seen that movie multiple
I think I
times.
saw that in theaters.
Remember when Steve Martin was a
Like an actual genius and beloved by
Oh
everyone.
my god.
you may recognize him from being in the movie The Jerko.
Planes,
The
trains, and
Jerk.
cars.
He wasn't in that, was he?
No, he totally is.
That's him
Oh,
and John
shit.
Candy.
I never saw
Um,
that. The Jerk is fantastic.
but no, who is he the biggest sellout? Who was the biggest sellout?
From like the SNL people.
Who of
Adam
Sandler is the biggest sellout of all of the
Adam
SNL.
Sandler sold out before he was even on SNL. Like what? He
Yeah.
All right.
the quality. Who had the highest quality drop?
Chevy Chase.
No,
He's
but
average.
Chevy Chase had some good movies
Yeah.
because as we know, we recently watched.
But that was still the 80s, though. That was 85.
True, but he never really had much material in the 90s that I can recall.
When was Christmas Vacation?
That was the
80s.
80s. That's a good movie.
It was fantastic.
it's
he kind of just
yeah.
kind of went, like, at least from my recollection, kind of just went silent. And then all of a sudden, like, oh, he's on Community.
And he's great on Community.
And he's a horrible monster.
I mean, he was an asshole, and he kind of ruined that show. But his character's good. So, let me tell
Fuck
you,
you, Steve
let me-
Martin.
let me
You
tell-
fuck. If you're listening, Steve Martin, go fuck yourself.
Well, I'm
No,
sure he's very
Steve
nice.
Martin's still kinda
He plays
cool.
the banjo still.
Yeah.
He goes. He has fun.
He should play
I like
the not
Steve
being
Martin.
in bad movies.
The tentacle monster poops, and he calls it true evil.
That's why I call it too.
And Steve Martin is the true evil.
And then this movie's
I'm talking
aesthetics
about
are
Steve
so
Martin
weird because they're in
anymore.
this city which is full of people, but like all the buildings have been destroyed. Like it's the post-apocalypse, but they don't go into that at all. I want to know about the lore of Super Kid.
That's fine. I think I can
fine.
do without the lore of
You're
Super
you're
Kid.
content with just like all these buildings are just fucked.
They
no
deserve
reason.
it. Everybody
Yeah.
in that city fucking deserves it because they're in Super Kid.
Aw, that's mean. So then they decide that they decide they have to go defeat the universe's big baddie who's been blowing up planets.
My Lost in Translation poster is slightly off.
Oh, for fuck's
Off
sake!
kilter.
Just concentrate for
Okay,
20
okay,
minutes.
okay.
We'll
Oh
be
my
done
god,
with this.
he's worse than me right now.
I just
I'm
any-
terrible.
I would rather
Wait,
do
he is
any.
or you? Or I am.
I would
is.
do rather
I know, right?
anything then talk about Super Kid.
But you're not even talking. You're listening to me talk.
Okay,
This
go.
is how I feel about like every single show we fucking watch.
You have a solid 5 minutes to convince me to talk about Super Kid through your summary. Let's go.
Hey, remember that thing we invested an hour and a half into?
You may have.
Hour and 40.
It's an hour and a half.
I'm just being belligerent. Go ahead.
It's okay. It works. It's our dynamic.
I don't think that's our dynamic.
This is
It
our
is for
life.
this episode. It is.
Okay.
Hey, fuck you.
Nice.
All
Got
right.
him.
All right.
Okay.
Good luck. Good luck, Declan, in the editing room.
Oh, it's fine. This is all staying in. They get in there. Even you recognize it as Mazinger Z.
Yep.
This robot. It's also a spaceship.
I'm familiar with the Mazinger, Shin Mazinger.
And then they have a rock guy who's also in Super Kids, and he just flies into the robot's belly.
His name, I believe, is Rockpile.
Something like that.
What's
yeah,
that
and
line?
He's a
What's
blue.
that?
He's a blue
Guess
pile
your
of
head
rocks.
is full of rocks.
That's a great line. Yeah. If you think jumping into the washing machine is a good idea, you're really all wet. You guys ever see Sonic, the animated series?
If somebody wants to touch
no.
your body, that's no good.
Okay,
I
I've shown you those.
Sorry, Declan.
I've seen that before.
Oh,
Number
they're
of
amazing.
chromosomes.
Oh, this is so good.
Fuck.
And then I think
guess not.
the mayor goes with them into space. Is the mayor evil?
I think he just wants to get reelected, but he's not evil.
Yeah, he doesn't
Alright,
end up being
well,
like a villain.
re-
Like there ends up being another villain who goes after the mayor. And
I
then
was
it's
still
like,
He
kind
said
of confused in
MacGuffin,
the
not
beginning
a
when they're
MacGuffin.
like,
Red
"Oh,
herring.
we'd like our reward for capturing these criminals." He's like, "Oh, of course,
Of
you know."
course, here's
And they
your
had to-
money.
"Oh, you don't need to count it; it's all there." It's
I
like,
don't
think-
remember.
but then they
finding out
believe
if-
him.
I think the
They
joke
do,
is
yeah.
that he's a greedy man.
Sure.
Politicians.
But like
Am I right?
he wants to get reelected, but he's still doing the right thing. Like I don't see what the problem is personally.
All right, I think it's important for our audience to realize this movie is for kids.
It's not for anyone. No.
Yeah, it's just for
This
monsters.
is not for This is
No,
for.
it was when the people were making this, they were making this for children.
I mean, Dragon Ball is technically for children, but
I would not play this in Guantanamo Bay to get fucking information out of terrorists. That'd be too cruel and unusual. This is
SK boarding, Super Kid boarding.
that's it's savage.
You just give them like 3 seconds of it at a
Fireboard.
time.
No. That's all I had.
There's like a 3-second shot with R2D2, who's on their robot, just hanging out.
Speaking of R2D2, there's a lot of things that happen in the show that like they do
In this what?
in this movie. It's like, you know how R2D2 Thanks. You know how R2D2 like in one movie has the ability to fly? But then-
Episode 3.
Yeah, and then but never does it again.
Because they needed him to fly.
Yeah,
because they
it's
had to
kind
have
of like,
that quirky scene.
And fuck
Yeah,
you, George Lucas.
And Steve Martin.
in this. Yeah, thanks.
We're taking out all of Hollywood.
Yeah, we're really just burning all our
All right,
bridges on this
Goku
episode.
dude. In one part, he's like, "Oh, I can grow huge and become a giant."
At the very end, he's just like, "Oh, by the way, I'm gonna be all huge now."
Yeah, it's like, why haven't you done that
It's
before?
because he
That
didn't need
seems
to.
So
he was already
convenient.
too strong. He could beat anyone. It's just he only got huge because the other guy got huge.
Goku.
Oh, well, actually, that is also a ripoff of Dragon Ball Z because Goku, when he has his tail, he can become a giant monkey.
Goku Troll is very, very much a Gary Stu, and he just he's like, check out this new power I got.
Yeah, does he ever? I mean, he gets his staff broken at one point. He uses the staff, by the way.
But it gets fixed.
It does come back later.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't know if he ever goes through any hardships. I don't know if he ever learns.
He didn't have to use his cunning or wit to overcome any obstacles.
No.
The staff came back to him. He's just born super powerful, so like you don't see him training really hard like Goku does.
Why is he 200 or 199 years old?
Because he just was born
was
199 years ago.
Yeah, motherfucker. It's just math.
But what's the purpose?
So he's like, because if he was like 10, how could he be that strong? That doesn't make any sense.
He had a lot of time to train.
13-year-old big boy.
Yeah, 200 years to train just in space, punching nothing but space.
Yep.
He only took
Very
one
low
punch
resistance,
man a
good for your
few
joints.
years.
So then we find out that Jew is on the plane, and she viciously mutilates Big Boy's poor face.
Oh no.
You guys have any opinions on Big Boy's face?
It's fine.
Cool. And then, and then we
Steven chimes in.
Thanks, Steven. No, that's good. And then we finally get to the worst looking planet of
Next to Earth.
in all of fiction. It's just like, hey, non-artists, I need you to make me a planet. How about just like a bunch of piss-colored mist everywhere?
the
Hey,
visual
unpaid intern.
yeah.
The visual equivalent.
They call them unpaid interns in Korea.
This is the visual equivalent of a fucking cluster headache, and it's just every second you look at it is complete agony, and it goes against everything of good taste. The color palette is shit. The design of the planet itself is booty butt.
This art design is a urethra splinter.
Yes, it is a penis fracture.
and throw in the consistent like weird camera panning.
And there's almost no music in this movie.
Except in the worst places.
There's no fighting scene that has music.
It's silence, and the sound effects do not make up for it. It's just like a guy going into a mic going.
There's at one point that the Earth is being.
Whoa,
and then people are going like the villains are going like. So at one point the Earth is being rent. It is being fucking. There's a pillar forming out of the ground.
Well, it's not the Earth, is it?
The planet is being rent, and there's a pillar being formed out of the ground. And
if you have like dirt on another planet, is it still Earth?
No.
Oh, it's like. But so if you dig a hole on Mars, you're like digging into the Mars.
Yes.
That's cool as fuck.
Isn't that cool?
That's really cool. Dude, you can dig into Uranus. Actually, no, it would be.
I try to go out of my way to avoid that.
It would be the Uranus, which is actually that's a gas planet. You can't do that. Go on. Right.
How come nobody's used that in a movie? Like it's like you got to dig into the Mars, bro, because it sounds dumb. Is that why?
You know what? I bet The Martian has that line. I bet that movie is stupid enough to
eat my fucking shithole, Louis Armstrong.
Matt Damon fucking
not even Louis Armstrong.
I just realized Lance Armstrong suck my fucking cock, you bitch. Just on his knees on the surface of Mars, just fucking tug my shithole, Lance Armstrong.
Fucking shove it in my fucking rectum, Buzz Lightyear, you fuck.
That actually makes sense though. He's in space.
He's named after Buzz Aldrin, of course.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Who was the third guy? Who was the guy that didn't get to go? Wasn't there a guy on the spaceship?
Tom Hanks.
Whoa, there was a noise happening on your computer over there.
USB device not recognized. There's no USB device. Oh, it's my mouse. I don't know what happened. Okay, we gotta keep going.
Okay.
What's up?
Can you believe they put a line in the movie where he's like, "Eat your heart out, Buzz Aldrin," or whatever he said, and I'm like, "Motherfucker!"
Wait, Buzz Aldrin?
Or was it
Neil Armstrong?
Was it Neil Armstrong? I don't remember.
I don't know. That would make sense. I saw the movie when it came out in theaters, but that was so long ago that I don't really. I just remember it being a good movie, and there were a lot of dumb lines. You know, I'm gonna science the hell out of this.
That was the line. I'm like, I probably shouldn't see this movie.
It's like I am a.
Yeah, that was when I decided like, nah. Also, when the first sentence of the trailer was like grammatically incorrect.
What'd it say?
He said it wrong. It was like he went from non-plural to plural. It was weird. It didn't make sense. It bothered me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Trailers are bad.
They really with putting the dialogue together. Yeah,
it's very offensive.
I noticed. All right, for the Deadpool trailer, I kind of realized. So one thing that happens a lot in trailers that I've noticed was
this is very topical.
They'll use lines in a trailer that they will not use in the movie.
Yep.
I like that.
And I was watching the Deadpool trailer, and I was like, I bet none of this dialogue is going to be used.
I guarantee you that's going to be used because that's probably the level of humor that they're going to go for in that movie. Because nobody wants to take the time to write a clever thing. Yeah. They just want like. Deadpool doesn't have to be a smart character because people are going to go see it because he's so crazy and quirky.
If I came from like a big Hollywood producers and said I was making a Deadpool movie, I wouldn't really worry about making it good because I know it'd make enough money anyway just because it says Deadpool.
Whoa, he thrust his groin at the camera. How provocative. Go on, Declan.
So, Bad Planet. Okay, so we get
Planet Bad.
We get these horrible like E.T. blue aliens who talk in Simlish, but like tortured Simlish. There's like
no, it's just Japanese.
Comical.
Kill me, please!
But then the protagonist totally kills them.
He laser fingers one of them.
These peaceful creatures.
And then he's like, "Oh, they're peaceful." It's
you got to murder one to find out, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, that's the American way.
Don't you realize that like if you are going on another planet, you are the alien.
Yeah, you are the aliens.
All right, so just imagine like listen, every other science fiction movie, aliens come to America.
You're the monster,
and then kill us. That's essentially what he just did. But he's the good guy.
Fuck this prick.
Fuck Goku.
Oh, Goku, you're a real piece of shit.
I bet someone has seen this thinking it was Dragon Ball Z. She's like, this shit's fucking garbage.
How come no one ever talks about the worst Goku, the worst Dragon Ball spinoff? Everyone says GT's terrible. They've never seen Super Kid.
Oh no!
They even renamed it to Super Kid. Oh, it's terrible.
I don't understand. Episode of Impractical Jokers
fucking
or whatever.
4 kids.
What do you want to watch Dragon Ball?
They're looking at.
We're gonna make him watch Super Kid.
They're looking at him on a hidden camera. It's like, oh, he's watching it. Oh, he's watching it. Oh, just fucking fall over and fade. Oh my god!
Hold me up! Hold me up! It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you falling over?
Oh! He's gonna eat the popcorn.
And the guy's like, hey, wait a minute, this isn't Dragon Ball. Oh!
How does this fit into the greater Dragon Quest universe?
He doesn't realize. Oh shit!
Whoa!
I'm sorry.
You dropped your shit, bro.
I'm sorry. I don't remember how high up it was.
Again, part of this being an informal podcast.
Not too
so
loud, am I?
I think the caveat of this is an informal podcast really cops out. It gets us off clean and solid.
Sure, yeah.
For putting up actual garbage.
So then
it's rewarding.
They find the big bad, who's a big drooling elephant, and he tries to eat this alien in a fetal position, but then
the thing was like
Protag saves him. Everyone in this movie has arms shooting out powers for no reason, and the sound that their arms make when they shoot out, when they stretch, is just like a vacuum cleaner in another room. Just like...
Oh, I'm sorry, were you recording dialogue?
And then some kind of space wizard shows up, and then I stopped paying attention to the movie because I was drunk, and boy, this isn't very good. Just to summarize what happens after that, the military...
Fight scenes.
There's some military man threatens the mayor, and then he wants to become the most powerful criminal in the universe.
Who calls himself a criminal? Don't most criminals think they're the good guys?
No, usually
what about like organized crime dudes? Well, they know they're criminals.
Yeah, but they're above that.
Well, but yeah, it's like the purpose is not to be a criminal. The purpose is to get something out of it.
But like smart criminals, like organized criminals, they know they're criminals. That maybe they wouldn't necessarily use.
Like any James Bond villain, their goal is to like steal the gold and become rich and powerful. It's not to, I want to be a James Bond villain.
I'm talking about like the mafia or bank robbers.
Actual people.
Yeah, but they want they're getting something out of it other than being a criminal. This guy literally just wants to be a criminal.
But they would obviously. You're saying his goal is to become a criminal.
Yes.
I mean, but he also wants to be powerful, a powerful criminal.
Yeah.
Well, like pirate lords, they were powerful criminals. That's cool.
Is that a real thing?
Pirates?
Pirate lords?
No, but it's a cool thing to say. I don't know.
That's a cool word.
Yeah.
Putting that in my back pocket for someday.
There's so many great innuendo lines in this movie. Like, put that thing away.
You can't. Like a penis. You can't get it up.
They tried to do like the Super Saiyan thing where his hair does things, but it just kind of moves
sporadically.
There's no rhyme or reason to it. Mm-hmm. At one point, we just turned the movie's volume down so we could talk.
Yeah.
And then we get the big epic fight of this movie, which is Carnage versus the Thing,
which lasts about
just like 7 hours. Yeah. There's a big teeth losing motif because all the villains lose their teeth, and then it's like they become toothless. How about that? How about that? Food for thought. So how about that? Filmmaking school 101.
I know what this is. This is a commentary on Germany in post-World War II.
Commentary on vanity in the alien.
You know how Germany's become like an impotent, like baby man kind of nation where everyone's a cuck.
It's not Japan or Sweden. What are you talking about?
Well, Japan is constantly sticks the middle finger to every other nation on the planet, and Germany's just like, please just fuck our women. And I'm just very concerned about Germany's well-being. Okay. It's on my dome a lot, okay? I spend a lot of time thinking about, is Germany sustainable like this?
Isn't Germany like one of the better?
You've always been a huge Germany-aboo, so I. Thank you.
You can't reward yourself.
Oh, I'm so close. Okay, then they get into a literal slap fight. Then one of them says, "I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for." There's a lot of funny references in this movie.
Oh my god! So the first one I noticed was just randomly like, "Here's looking at you, kid."
From Star Wars, of course.
From Lord of the Rings Part 7.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna ruin your fun and say it's from Casablanca. Then,
motherfucker, we know it's from Casablanca.
Why can't we do bits? Why don't you like jokes?
All right, and then it was
Misdirection,
you're like,
dude.
oh, what a world, what a world.
Yes,
which is
yeah.
clearly from The
Waterworld?
Shining.
You know, it's...
That's it? That's all you had, Steven? All right.
Okay, and then, yes,
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo. And then they fly on a magic carpet for some reason.
And then we had a good discussion about Disney films for a while, because we
just talked for a while about
Aladdin's
Disney
bad.
films, which we've already done on this podcast, so we're not doing this again.
Aladdin's bad.
You're right, we
Whatever.
have a thing about that.
And then, like, for like a minute, there's some kind of crazy fucking nuclear deer acid trip
Yeah.
where there's a wrinkly deer dying in a field and there's no context.
Terrifying.
And it's like some kind of like fucking metal album
And it
cover.
just, but meanwhile, because the weird camera like panning thing, it looks like we're watching it from underwater.
It's terrifying.
It's a bad thing to look at.
It's
Yeah.
not for kids. Like I'm telling you, this is a mature adult movie.
Right.
Mom, it's not for kids. It's fucking mature.
And then somehow the elephant guy comes back, even though I thought we beat him like a while ago. And then he enters his final form, which is like a dude.
Yeah.
True to the Dragon Ball form.
The spear breaks, and then we get an actual, literal Dragon Ball that comes out of a dude's mouth. It doesn't have any stars in it, but it's a Dragon Ball.
Point is there.
Yeah.
I guess you said it's a soul. I don't know how you know that.
He said at one point that he's like, I lost my soul and I came to take it back.
Can I borrow yours? Wink, wink.
I keep getting lost in your eyes.
And then Gokdai just gets fucking big as hell for no reason. And then at the end, the sun has a face. I can't figure out why the sun has a face. Did they see the Teletubbies?
This takes place in the Soul Eater universe. So,
Oh,
you know,
I mean that's the moon first of all, but
the sun also has a face.
Oh, is it a happy face or is it like a? Nah?
It's a gross. It's because it's Soul Eater. Everything's gross.
It's
And that was.
that was bad.
Don't watch that shit. I'm not even gonna give the name. Don't. I advise you to not watch this.
Boy, yeah, I would.
We're experienced at watching shit, and this is bad.
This
Yeah,
this is a pretty bad thing that I have just seen.
You
See,
can't.
they say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but this just kind of kicked us until we're just crippled.
No. If you hear us. You can hear how haggard we are. We're like our voices are very weak. and
All of
we're-
our hair is gray now.
Yeah.
It's kind
Which
of
is pretty cool.
disconcerting.
I have gangrene now.
Do we have to amputate?
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna
Wait,
die
no,
soon,
I have
so-
I have triple gout.
Triple count.
Yeah.
I got no gout.
and all three of my toes.
Oh no, you need at least a little gout. It's a little bit's good for you. It's like
Estrogen.
I was gonna say mercury, but sure,
I have
Is a little mercury
arthritis
good for you?
probably not.
in my
no.
heart.
What's
Do you know
up?
that Nostradamus did all of his predictions by looking? He would fill a. You know the pensive from fucking Harry Potter?
What's up?
No.
It's a.
Oh yeah,
base,
yeah.
It's a
yes,
basin.
You see the memories.
And he would just fill the entire thing with mercury and just sit over it. And I don't know if there's mercury fumes.
I don't think there are.
But he would
No,
just
it's
look
metal.
down into this
Where
mercury
do you
bowl
get
for
that much
hours on
mercury?
end,
Huh.
and just hallucinate. And
Hallucinate.
because he would just.
I guess if you just like deprive yourself of
Yeah.
all senses,
you go into like
Yo,
a
man, you gotta
trance-like
try
state.
this out, dude.
mercury.
And that's how you do it. What I'm saying is that we should drink mercury to get rid of this memory, and
All right.
and all of our bone marrow.
We should
Okay,
swallow
well,
this bullet.
Before we do that, I think we're gonna go to a quick break and then come back, and then we're gonna talk about other things that isn't Super Kid.
Okay.
So we'll see you in just a little bit.
Oh God, I'm so sorry.
I'm also sorry.
I'm not.
In the distant future, the fate of the universe has only one chance. An awesome battle for control is about to begin. Super Kid is the story of a team of intergalactic bounty hunters who keep the peace in space.
Time to take out the trash!
A group of unique heroes who all possess special powers and set off on a dangerous mission across the cosmos. Led by the red-haired space boy, Gokdati, the Super Kids attempt to capture the galaxy's most dangerous criminals. They first encounter the mysterious villain Mayo, who is partners in crime with the ruthless space monster Jodoki. And the Super Kids must fight with the thing they've got in order to survive.
And we're back.
Declan.
Hey, how's it going?
Now, I don't know if you know this, listener, but we are the
we are
foremost resource for education.
Man, that was some good stuff during that break. I'm sorry. We
I
missed it.
mean, you could probably. Splice
I'll
it in.
try to splice some in.
Wow, I think that's the longest time we ever talked about, like,
I'd say a
stayed
solid.
on
I'd say a
topic.
solid 15 minutes that is unusable though.
yeah. Jesus Christ, Jimmy Carter is still alive.
That nigger, he refuses to die. Cancer cannot take him.
Still farming peanuts.
He saps the life out of every remaining U.S. president.
All right, we set? I'm set.
Okay. Steven, you ready to go, buddy?
Wait, hold on. How old is he? He must be 92. Yeah, he's 92. He's born in...
Good on him. Good on him.
Yeah.
Who dies first? Him or Kirk Douglas?
Kirk Douglas. Isn't he turning 100 soon?
He turns 100 in
Jimmy Carter.
2017.
No.
Oh, jeez.
Because Carter's still doing stuff. Like, every once in a while I'll see, like, oh, he's on an airplane.
Kirk Douglas is basically dead. No, you're right. Kirk Douglas is crippled. He's horribly crippled.
Yeah. He
Where were you?
do you remember when he was on the Oscars?
On the thing I just referenced, where he's like, where were you? And he died on stage. And he's like, oh, God, he pooped himself.
Get
Kirk Douglas.
Who was that to, like, Anne Hathaway or something?
It was to Anne Hathaway's fit as fuck, so it makes sense that he said that.
Of course.
And he got an old person boner on stage in front of everybody, and then he pooped himself. And
okay.
I don't know if you don't.
Can we continue
Did
now?
you not hear about that scandal?
No. Wait, really?
No.
Okay, yeah, obviously.
And he pulled out his poopy boner.
Wait, we should have saved this.
And then banged Anne Hathaway on the stage.
Where were you? And he vomited onto his poopy boner. Then there's piss. Potty. Hold on. All right. In 3, 2, 1.
No.
Kirk Douglas's poopy boner now available on Audible and Bandcamp.
It's just a grime sludge album.
It's just a rework of songs about fucking, but it's songs about pooping on my boner. Kirk Douglas, songs about pooping. Okay, so Declan, there are some lost souls on this great earth of ours.
I don't know if we're in a position to help anybody today, but we're gonna do it anyway.
I literally just made poopy boner jokes.
We watched Super Kids.
And then made poopy boner jokes.
Super Kid singular.
Super Kid.
Yes. And I made poopy
We are the ones that need help.
Speaking of poopy boners, there's Gaia.
We are idiots and drunk, and we just watched Super Kid, but we're still better off than the people on Gaia Online.
And we're here to offer some guidance. Your shit is popping off, cuz.
It's my USB device.
Unplug that shit.
Is not recognized. There we go.
Okay. Who needs help?
First person who needs help is Gaia Online user, the shy questioner in the Life Discussion Forum. She asks, a back problem. Is it mentally? She says, my back pops up whenever I hear a nosy, like someone crumpling paper.
I feel like she's Australian or something.
My
back pops up every time I hear a nosy.
On the Barbie. Behind me. Or someone is
hold on,
that was a terrible accent.
Let's just address for the second that Steven just tried to sound Australian.
That was terrible. I'm very ashamed of
You sound
myself.
worse than the Australian accents on The Simpsons.
Again,
Tobias!
It's fucking 1:14 in the morning, guys.
You ever played Knifey Spoony? Simpsons reference hour. Okay,
oh,
go.
Boy.
Go.
No one's heard
the
these
boat.
before.
Go. Go.
Her back pops up whenever she hears a nosy. It gets really annoying, and I get really embarrassed. This has been happening for around 3 years. Could someone please tell me what should I do? Do I need therapy?
Okay, so
she says therapy.
No,
actually, no, it's therapy. It's P-H-Y. Therapy.
So no need for therapy.
Okay.
What you're going to do is you're going to take a
nice.
belt, and you're going to tighten that shit around your torso as hard as you possibly can.
Yes.
To the point where you can't even breathe. And
just prop yourself up like a beautiful mannequin.
And then wait till you can't even breathe.
Now that you can't breathe, put a broomstick in that, and your back will always be rigid.
You're basically like an 18th century Victorian woman.
Yeah, use a corset. Yes. If you don't have a corset available, it's always the preferred option for when you got back popping, and then when you hear a nosy.
She just needs a pop filter on her back.
Yeah.
Boom. Yeah. Audio jokes. You need to put a wig the size of a small house on your head and let birds live in it.
I had an aunt who did that once.
Whoa. Whoops.
Like the bird thing?
Yeah, where she let birds live in her
Halloween?
hair. No, for just, in her life. Okay, let's help some more people.
Needs to... Okay, all right.
No. No, you had a thing you wanted to say? Say your thing.
Okay, so spines, I don't think you need them.
You think they're a myth?
I think, well, no, they definitely...
you gotta be a pretty spineless guy to say
exist,
that.
but like, at some point, you posited this theory before. You said that if humans kept evolving, we would eventually become spheres.
I maintain this.
Wait, isn't there the floating mines theory or something?
Well, that's a philosophical. That's not relevant to this at all.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
That's a
You look like a real fuck
that's
right
a
now.
question about the validity of our sensual information. I'm talking like we just keep going, we get more advanced. Eventually, we become balls that just can do whatever. According to you, anyways. I think that's silly, but we wouldn't have spines, so someone's got to start by taking their spine out.
Steven will be the first.
Someone's got to test to see if we're ready, and if your spine's already
Steven's
fucked
basically spineless already.
Well, didn't I already make a fucking spineless joke?
Did you?
Yeah, I just did, but you guys didn't hear it.
It's a real shame because I made the better one.
I mean, yeah, it's too bad we didn't.
It's not about being there first, it's about being there the prettiest.
This is a podcast. You can't even see us. Besides, I'm the prettiest one here.
He's definitely the prettiest, Ethan.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. Let's continue on the help train. Let's do it.
Let's help people, I guess, or whatever.
Okay.
I can't even keep up this facade.
Life discussion section again. User
What lives?
XOXOXO8630 might be a bot. Bot with problems though.
Bot problems.
He or she, I can't tell from their avatar, asks, in all caps, "Pimples on my butt." And then the question: how do I get rid of them? Should I Should I get a change in diet? I mean, I am a healthy weight. I have acne all over my rear end. I want it to go away. What should I do?
It depends on what part of your butt. She said all. This individual said all over.
I'm guessing it's a he.
No, it just said. Oh yeah, no, all over my rear end.
You should probably stop taking HGH.
Does that do that?
Yeah, and I know that you're trying to get into the NFL, but I think the career's over at this point. You got to hang up the fucking helmet.
Right.
You're 24. You never even went to college. I think it's over.
But I think I'm really hitting my stride.
No. There's no open tryouts. This isn't fucking high school. The combine is not for you, all right?
I just feel like I'm not done.
How fast did you run that 40? Was it under 5 seconds?
Look, okay. The shoes are
Declan,
wrong.
I'm trying to reach you.
They gave me the wrong shoes.
Declan, as your father.
Fuck you. You're not my dad.
Fine. Squander your life like that fucking cunt mother of yours.
Don't talk about her like that.
And scene.
Okay.
Man, white people, am I right?
White people playing football.
Fucking white people.
Pimples on my butt.
I wonder how long we could have kept that going.
Probably a long time. I don't know.
I could have just gone with football.
It probably wouldn't have gone anywhere, but we could have kept it going for a while.
I want to sing, Dad.
I'm gonna be the world's first football playing singer.
The hills are alive. It just gets fucking nailed by a D-back, and he's like, yeah.
Yeah. Just like that.
Can you just take can you get like a power sander and just take it to your butt? Like if you tense up your butt real tight, so that it's like a solid.
It's not like you're gonna have more skin.
You get it nice and shiny.
But the pimples stick out farther than the skin, right?
Okay,
what if you had
sand them down?
What if you had a buffer, like like the ones they use on cars that go, and
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
that's not a sander, that's a buffer.
But like one of those, but with sandpaper.
Yeah, and like it's squeaky clean, like in SpongeBob, and it's like ding because there's a little spark.
I mean, you can see your reflection.
Yeah,
in the
butt.
Butt.
Like if you make your butt super shiny, people aren't gonna care about your pimples. Like it's just gonna, you can see your. Yeah,
they'll be blinded.
It'll be like
it's
a mirror.
actually a defense mechanism against rape.
Yeah, if you all you can see is sunlight on a dude's butt or a lady's butt, then it's just like I don't know if there's.
I see is sunlight.
I don't know if there are pimples on there.
I don't know if I'll see anything ever again. It's like looking into like a nuclear blast.
Hey, like you can't point that thing at people. You can't wear a bikini.
Did you know this, Declan? That if you buff your butt, you have to get it legally registered as a weapon.
Because it's
too much power for one person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take us to the gun show. That doesn't make any sense.
The butt show.
Wait a second, you just made that up.
I've been lying.
Oh.
What the fuck, indeed? Right? Right though?
Yeah. Is there any time? This person says their diet would change their pimple status somehow, but if it's just on their butt,
it's just genetics.
Well, it might be that they genetically don't get acne anywhere else on their body.
Maybe.
And they're eating things that would produce acne on a normal person.
It means you need to get your ass off the seat and let it breathe. Because when you're just sitting down all day,
let that booty breathe.
Yeah, you gotta let that booty
What if
breathe.
they have so many hemorrhoids that they're spreading and they're actually just tiny
You guys
little
ever had
hemorrhoids?
If you have all
Have you
those
guys-
hemorrhoids, pimples shouldn't be your first priority.
Have you guys ever had hemorrhoids?
I think I am genetically immune to getting hemorrhoids because I do all of the things you're not supposed to do to get hemorrhoids, and I don't get
What would
them.
you give for an example? What are the things?
I sit on the toilet for too long, and
I love doing that.
and I wipe super hard.
I wipe that. I get in there.
I probably wipe super hard.
I would I'd say perennially, like at least once a year in high school. You know the super hard seats that we sat on in high school?
Oh, sure.
yeah.
Those things would fuck my ass up. I would go
Your
home.
ass was woe the fuck out.
My ass was woe to fuck out. Oh shit. And it was I would be shifting around my seat constantly because it was just in so much pain. It was torture.
I guess, I don't know. I guess I just shift around in the right way so that never destroys my booty hole.
My fucking poor beehole was so
ruins my
wrecked.
I just remember you
business.
sat on your balls all the time.
We've had this discussion.
Yeah, we
literally
talked
a week ago.
Talked about his ball sitting problem.
Yeah.
So yeah, pimple butt. I don't know. Just get a really nice butt, and then no one will notice.
Yeah. Don't be a fucking loser.
Okay.
Yeah, do some squats.
Now, next question. This one's not really meant for us, but I feel like we can still offer some advice. So we're not explicitly allowed in
Declan,
this
don't be
environment.
so defeatist, okay?
Okay.
We can answer any question.
Guy user Hipstar asks, tampon stuck issue. Girls only, please. So we're gonna help you out.
Okay.
Basically, I have a tampon stuck up there where the string has gone too. It's sideways on. I can feel it, but how do I get it out?
Oh no! It's sideways.
It's she says it's up there, so like in her crawl space, like in her attic.
Girl, you fucked up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been there. So
Yeah, it's just like on a shelf somewhere, and she can't
find
reach
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. So do you have a stool anywhere in the house?
I got
Like a
plenty of
little
stool,
step
but that's not
stool.
going to help anything.
Just collect it. What does that
if-
even mean?
if
In
you-
jars? Are you making that weird Africa drug where you huff the poop? and it-
Jenkum?
Oh,
Jenkins the best name. This sounds like good old Mr. Jenkum down the road.
So here's what you need to do. You need to find an authority figure or somebody you trust. So let's say a gym teacher, or perhaps your favorite teacher,
doctor,
a
daycare
doctor,
center operator,
neighbor that you've known for all your entire
your
life.
pastor.
your mailman.
Your mailman. Anybody that you trust, and you need them to just spread your shit. I'm talking just gape that bitch.
Yep.
And
It's like, you know
Not
how,
your gynecologist.
You know how like ballerina
Fuck them,
You know
yeah.
how like ballerina instructors will just like they'll stretch someone's legs even after they start crying because you got to get it done to get the flexibility. It's like
Yeah.
that. You just doesn't matter how much I scream or how much I tase you. You need to just spread the shit open until it falls out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and you need 3 people. So this is when the gym teachers are very helpful.
Yeah, just strap me into this fucking harness.
You have one person to gape it, and then 2 guys shaking you to drop it out of you.
for your lunch money. But
Yeah. But instead it's your tampon. I think we solved that problem.
She says it's sideways on. I don't know what that means.
Do you guys know the story about how I found out what tampons are?
Oh, let me guess. You just found one and started waving it around like a magic
No,
wand.
it involves our friend David.
Oh, okay, that makes
David
sense.
shoved a tampon into your butt
No. All right,
and
so
called you a pretty girl.
I'll try to make
That's too nice for him.
I'll try to make this quick. David would have his birthday parties at a local hotel because there would be a pool there, and there was a gift shop there, and we were just kids. And I think he dared me to, because we looked at the list of how much things cost, and one of the cheapest things was like a tampon for $0.25. I had no idea what they were, and David dared me to buy one. And so it was this
dick.
old woman at the thing, and I was went over there hey, can I have a tampon? and she's like, do you know what they are? And I'm just like, no. She says, ask your mom about them. And so
Bitch, I'm asking
David's
to buy
kind
a
of laughing.
tampon.
So I
This
go,
isn't your
so I
job.
go to David, and I'm like, David, she said this to me, what's a tampon? And he's laughing his ass off. He's like, it's what girls shove up their vaginas to stop the bleeding. It's like, oh,
Stop the bleeding.
Stop the bleeding. I will consider that the point I
Lost your innocence?
lost my innocence.
Why'd the old lady say that? You could have been getting one for your mom. What if your mom
Or your
was-
girlfriend at 11.
Because I've been
Your 11-year-old
because I've been in and out of that
That
gift
vagina.
shop.
Your mom's
That
vagina. Yeah, you've been out once.
She knows your. She
Well, I
knows,
have been in there for 9 whole
She
months.
knows your mom's taking care of. She's like, there's no way this kid's buying these.
Longest relationship I ever had. She carried
with your mom in the
carried
womb.
full term.
Oh yeah, 9 months.
There's a hard separation, but the anxiety was pretty
we had to
strong.
break up. Cut the cord,
5.4 years ago. Jeez.
Go ahead.
Hope it's not.
Did you have more? You got more for us here? We got
One last
We're
question.
helping people.
Yes. I'm gonna end it on an anime-related question. Mm-hmm.
Great.
We know a
things
thing or
I
two
know
about that. So.
Little bit of like trivia / nostalgia trip for you guys. It's pretty crazy. This guy is sort of been exposed to the same things we have. User Kratos Krishna, 6.3 years ago asks,
"Jeez,
who remembers Akira?"
I've never heard of it. Is this?
I haven't seen it myself, but I wonder what other people thought about it.
I don't know what Akira.
I think it's like some kind of like
Japanimation?
No. They wouldn't make something called that. I've never.
Okay.
I think it's like Taiwanese like murder porn, but like with real babies.
Oh, okay.
Well, he's asking a very good question because, I mean, who does remember that?
It's so traumatizing, it's difficult to hold in your brain.
It's difficult to forget. It's kind of like the grifter.
Oh, I remember that.
Is that an actual thing?
What?
Is the grifter an actual thing?
I think.
Did you just make that up?
He's lying again.
Did you just make that word up? Because I remember like that was the big boogeyman. Like, oh man, you don't want to see this video.
Oh no,
It's like
no!
the video.
I've heard tell of the grifter.
I don't think it's even a real video. But
I think it's just the spook.
it's just like, oh man, and then everyone makes a fake grifter. It's like, oh man, this is a grifter.
Maximum spook.
Hold on, I'm gonna look up the grifter because now I need to know if it was ever a real thing. Maybe we found out in the 5 years since I've thought about the fucking grifter.
So, anyways, no, we can't help you out. We don't know anything about.
Yeah,
Akira.
I've never heard of this thing.
Is that one with like that big like bear-looking thing and the two kids that find him and like
That's Brother Bear. That's,
you may remember Disney's Brother Bear.
Yeah,
okay.
starring
One
Frankie
of this.
Muniz.
Oh no! Wait!
Is that Frankie Muniz?
I don't fucking know. What do you? I don't.
Akira. That's why that girl that finds the that magical like hotel and she works there and
Hotel for Dogs?
she forgets.
Nah,
her
that's
name
Hotel
or
for
something.
Dogs, Steven.
Oh god damn
We're
it!
thinking of that movie where the guys go to that alcohol festival. Oh, that's a beera, man. No. I'm just kidding. It's that movie about the lady that drives really well through the corners. Oh, that's Astera.
Wait, are you talking about that? Oh, the lady who's like the warrior? Oh wait, that's Ashira. Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
Fuck.
Oh, it's that movie about the guy who invented eyeglasses. Oh wait, no, that's My Eyes Are a Clear.
It's that new like Ebonics version of Sleeping Beauty. Oh, that's Mira. Oh, fuck.
You lost me.
Mira on the wall.
Oh, that's good.
Not even gonna attempt.
It would take you 10
I was
minutes.
pretty proud of Mira. I'm gonna be real.
It was,
This has been the Three Weebos.
Yeah,
yeah,
still
I'm
is.
done with that.
Send an email to our email, 3weebs@gmail.com.
I'm sure if you're not
Give
angry,
us a call to our
if you're not
call.
angry enough about this episode to give us an email and tell us to get on the fucking on the straight and narrow, to discipline us. Tell us that we're bad.
Maybe we should just upload the second half of this.
Tell us we're naughty boys.
I'm not that we're into that. But
Yeah, or if you want to really give us a earful.
Mouthful.
Give us a mouthful.
No, don't ask for that.
I mean, we're going to have to make special arrangements if you want to give us a mouthful. But if you want to give us an earful, call us at 318-WEEBS-22. That's 318-WEEBS-22. 318-WEEBS-22.
It's don't watch Super Kid.
Don't watch it.
No.
We watch it so you don't have to.
Wait, I just remembered. It was actually that
make us
movie.
proud.
It was actually that movie about really scary things. It was called Afira.
Have you ever gone over to a girl's house? She tries to let you in her pants and you say, no way! I ain't crazy, but that shit's sick. Dog, I ain't putting nothing in that long, wet slit. Shit, I already feel sick. Just thinking about the clit, the tits, and the other bits. Rather hang out with my homies, but they don't blow me. If you want me getting laid, then you don't know me.
Get that pussy out of my face. Get that pussy out of my face. Get that pussy out of my face. I think I'm going crazy. Get me out of this place.
calls me up with his iPhone. He says, hey man, I got a story from the other day. I say, hey, you can tell it if it ain't boring. I got so much shit to do, dog, it's mid-morning. Man, you ain't gonna believe this shit. I was drilling wet pussy with my penis tip. I cut him off, motherfucker, how could you forget? You know I really, really hate that fucking pussy shit. He starts whining. Man, I'm so sorry, can I take it back? You're the coolest motherfucker that I've ever met. Too late, I already puked on my bedspread. Now my lunch is laying right where I put my head. And I'm gonna have nightmares from what you said. I think you're proud of the nasty thing that you did. Never call me again, motherfucker, or I'll chop off your balls and then I'll play soccer. Get that pussy out of my face. Get that pussy out of my face. Get that pussy out of my face. I think I'm going crazy. Get me out of this place. I don't ever wanna get laid. I don't ever wanna have sex. I don't ever wanna get laid. I don't ever wanna have sex. I don't ever wanna get laid. I don't ever wanna have sex. I don't ever wanna get laid. I don't ever wanna have sex.
No more pussy for 2014. Outlaw that shit. This shit's fucking hurting people. This shit's fucking hurting lots of people. Get rid of that fucking shit. Get rid of that pussy. I don't want it. I don't want that fucking pussy. That shit's super gross. I mean, I could live my whole life without none of that shit.
Shibdogi, I'm placing you under arrest for crimes against the universe.